about me or played during the day of my wedding, I would 10 times out of 10 always choose She's Mine Part 1. And if any song was to be played during the birth of my child, I would choose She's Mine Part 2. These pair of songs are truly some of the greatest love songs to ever exist. And today, we're going to be analyzing these songs and fully understand their beauty. Let's begin with She's Mine Part 1.
I never felt so alive. I never felt so alive. I never felt so alive.
Here, Cole's reflecting the state of bliss he is in within his relationship.
Catch me, don't you catch me. I've fallen in love for the first time. I wanna cry, and I ain't even trying to fight it.
Cole wants to be caught, protected, embraced, but also fears it a little with the added don't you. Perhaps scared of being brought down from the high that is love. This is furthered with I've fallen in love, I wanna cry. However, he's not gonna fight it. He's gonna surrender and immerse himself in the feeling that is love.
Don't wanna die, don't wanna die no more. Cause now you're here and I just wanna be right by your side. On any night that you'll be crying, baby, I'll dry your eyes.
Here, I feel as if he was expressing he's troubled mentally, possibly suicidal, but this girl came and changed his perspective, and he wants to live for her and be there for her in happiness and sadness and dry her eyes.
Every time you go to sleep, you look like you in heaven. Plus the head game is stronger than a few Excedrin. You shine just like the patent leather on my new 11s. You read me like a book, like I'm the Bible, you the Reverend.
He's purely just admiring and praising her. We won't go into what that line means, but for you non-sneakerheads, 11s is Jordan 11, and they sometimes have a coat patent leather, which makes the shoe look cleaner and nicer. He's just saying she shines. She makes his days brighter and cleaner, and that's what we all want in a relationship, you know? And for the last line is a reference to how pastors recite the Bible when preaching, and to the fact that as a pastor, they have to truly know the holy book well. So my interpretation is he's saying that she knows him extremely well.
I want to tell the truth to you. I want to talk about my days as a youth to you. Exposing you to all my demons and the reasons I'm this way.
Here, Cole is speaking about how he wants to show his fullest self and why he is the way he is. And that's something that I feel everyone wants in a relationship, for someone to fully understand them deeply and understand why they exhibit certain behaviors and why they speak the way they do and just why they are the way they are and who they are at their truest core.
While I'm too scared to expose myself, it turns out you know me better than I know myself. Better than I know myself. Well, how about that?
I feel like a lot of people, even myself, I'm very scared to open up and be vulnerable and show my true character to someone that I have romantic feelings for, just because I'm scared of being hurt. I see what it can do to people, and I just don't want that for myself. So most times I just keep it surface level, but as time goes on, my person can begin to fully understand me, and it's refreshing. And that's how that's how I think this lyric is being shown, is with him repeating the line, better than I know myself. How about that?
She gets him, you get me. She hugs him, you kiss me. You tell me you miss me, and I believe you, I believe you. Catch me, don't you catch me, don't you catch me. I've fallen in love for the first time.
The outro is truly one of the most beautiful outros I've ever heard from him. Personally, I yearn to experience the feeling that he felt in this moment. As a side note, this song was meant to be written through the perspective of his late friend, James McMillan Jr. May he rest in peace. And it's mainly his love story, but there's belief that he intertwines his story with that of his own with his beautiful wife. My favorite thing about this song is that there are two parts. So the first is clearly about love and falling in love, and the second part is falling in love again, but with the love of your child. The song starts off with a soft crying over a beautiful instrumental. We start off hearing the words that he echoed in the outro of part 1.
Thinking about you, thinking about you, thinking about you, thinking about you.
And it's like, I feel like he could be talking to both his daughter and wife, in the sense that when I see my guy friends, brother or dad fall in love, they drop their act, they drop their expression of what they think people need men to be like. They're softer in many facets. That's not saying being a tough guy is in any way bad, but I understand that dads, even when they have their daughter, they tend to be more softer to them, especially if they're the firstborn.
Damn, it feel good to have you. Damn, it feel good to have you.
I love this lyric because it feels as if he's echoing bliss and just pure joy. And me personally, I can't wait to experience this type of love.
Needing me, wanting me, giving me a chance to feel special to somebody in the world where they not loving me.
Cole speaking about the love for being needed and wanted. I'm sure everyone can relate to that sentiment. It's nice to be needed and wanted, especially in a world that he expresses in various songs that doesn't want him because of the color of skin or because of the way he grew up or just his general nature.
Reminisce when you came out the womb. Tears of joy, I think, filled up the room. You are now the reason that I fight. I ain't never did nothing this right in my whole life. Got me thinking.
Cole has expressed his battle with depression and various forms of it, and I think him having a daughter made it a way for him to try to be happy and to persevere for one of his greatest loves.
Am I worthy of this gift? Am I strong enough to live? Am I strong enough to live? To a place that I can see. To a place that I can see. Someone more important than me. Someone more important.
I respect Jermaine, and yes, I'm calling Jermaine, you know, we just cool like that, for thinking this way. Because a lot of parents like to echo the sentiment that their children should be grateful for the life they gave them. However, I feel as if he took the healthy perspective that he has a child to nurture and protect. And I think it's a great that he feels as if she is more important than him because he isn't taking a selfish outlook of having a child.
You gon' ask me how I did this shit. I'm gon' do a humble stunt, act like I meant this shit. That's the ego taking credit for what God made. Fuck this album shit. Hey mama, look what God made. She's mine.
So his friend is asking how he pulls off having a child, you know? And a lot of people can be like, oh, you know, just did it, bro. I'm that guy, you know, that nigga, like, you know, it's like whatever. But he doesn't do that. He thanks God. And like having a child and having your wife and child be healthy after birth is truly a spectacle and miracle that only God can perform.
Catch me, don't you? She's mine. Catch me, don't you? She's mine.
The beauty in the set of lyrics is that I believe we hear the heartbeat from his daughter from a potential ultrasound. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I don't know how they be getting heartbeats from babies and stuff, but I think it's an ultrasound.
Don't wanna die, 'cause now you're here and I just wanna be right by your side. On any night that you'll be crying, baby, I'll dry your eyes. I'll dry your eyes.
In the background, we hear the baby crying and cooing. The last set of lyrics is so magnificent in the sense that it touches upon the themes of unconditional devotion, vulnerability, and the healing love everyone should and deserves to experience.
There is a God. It is a God. Yeah. It is a God.
Through battles and various trials and tribulations, it's very much possible and probable that your faith in God can waver. But through witnessing and experiencing one of the greatest gifts God can give to man, you just gotta believe. And that type of love truly just makes you feel alive. The love that you have for a child. Man, thank y'all for watching this video. I appreciate y'all so much. I appreciate the love that y'all giving me on my first ever video about Frank Ocean. You know, hold on, let me show you real quick. About my boy Frank Ocean with the song Ivy. I appreciate y'all so much for that. It's kind of getting lost out of it, but you know, we coming back. And I really love doing this, and I appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all for showing love to that. Serious, love y'all to the moon and back. Thank you for subscribing. I mean that from the bottom of the heart. Thank y'all for subscribing. I cannot show you how grateful and thankful I am. This is a long ass yap session about how happy I am and how much I love y'all, but on a real note, I do. yeah, but thank y'all for watching this video. Thank y'all for watching the other videos. Thank y'all for subscribing. Thank y'all for liking everything. Man, thank y'all. Peace.